Closer?
There you go. Perfect. Right there, sir.
Okay. First and foremost, we'd like to thank this community for allowing us to be in here, move freely, work in their backyards and everything with all of our equipment and everything. My name is Travis McGowan. I'm the Operations Administrator with the Florida Forest Service. We have the Bennett Field fire that we've been working for the past 2 days. Right now we're at 160 acres, 75% contained. We've been working closely with Daytona Beach Fire Rescue and Daytona Beach Police Department. Efforts have went really well. The fire weather yesterday was hindering us a little bit. We had the high winds, low humidities, had a red flag warning. And today the winds have died down a little bit. Humidity's starting to come up, so the fire weather's really helping us out today. Had 2 helicopters on scene and doing a lot of bucket drops for us. This morning they were working the spot fire that was behind the house. The helicopter was dumping today for us, doing bucket drops for us today, and he's got that pretty saturated and we're feeling pretty good about it. He's staging in New Smyrna right now for us in case anything else were to break out or happen. And we have our fire crews along with Daytona Beach Fire Rescue working the fire's edge right now and doing everything we can to completely contain it and get it to 100%.
Can you talk about the line you have cut? How close is it encroach that line? The ones that are right behind the homes? Are you in good shape there?
Yes, sir. That's the main one that we're working right now. We've got all that forward progression stopped. That's the main one that the helicopter was focused on today. We have 2 of our biggest tractors out here, our heavy tractors. They're working the lines, trying to push through the swamp. Right now the swamp's giving us some trouble because it's still holding water and our equipment can't stand up in it.
And I know there was a potential for more evacuations. I'm guessing that's not a possibility anymore given the...
I don't want to ever say, never say never, but right now we're getting a lot of help with the weather and our crews are able to get out ahead of it right now. So as long as the weather keeps cooperating with us, I think we could get ahead of this and really get it knocked down.
Yeah, and we took you live, but they didn't get the first part about how big it is and how much is contained. Can you just repeat that?
Yeah, absolutely. So right now we're stopped at 160 acres and we're 75% contained.
I understand the fire that came close to the subdivision was a spot over from the original fire.
Yes, sir.
How big was that spot over at the end at this point?
The spot over itself, we're looking at about 45 acres, 45 to 50 acres.
So total is a 160, you said?
Yes, sir.
Can you talk about the direction maybe it's moving? Is it going toward anything else, or is it kind of just in the woods?
Right now, we have it really knocked down. According to our pilot, we didn't have any activity on the fire's edge, so we were looking real good. It was interior burning. We have a northerly component for winds this morning, so it would be pushing south if it pushed anywhere. But we have our equipment out ahead of it, and the forward progression for the most part is stopped.
So the evacuation order has been lifted and everyone is back in their homes, right?
Yes, sir. I believe that was 9 p.m. last night. We were able to get the residents back into their homes.
Any idea how it started? I know in the early stages yesterday you're talking about kind of towards some campgrounds in that area. You guys determined?
We have not. Everything's still under investigation. Our crews have mainly been focusing on the spot over that was here behind the houses and really helping these residents out in this community.
What's happening right now? You talked about pushing some of the line and having tractors and stuff. What else is happening now? What are you guys doing in there?
Right now, mainly pushing lines so that we can get our engines in there. We can work with Daytona Beach Fire Rescue, and they can get equipment and engines in there to run hoses and start mopping up the fire's edge so that we can get the fire's edge cold out.
What's the biggest challenge? What was the biggest challenge over the last couple of hours? Like, what specific terrain or area?
Right now, it's moved into a swamp, so for our heavy equipment, it's a problem. But prior to that, it was weather. Weather was our biggest issue with the low humidities and high winds. That was our biggest problem.
What do you expect to happen with the wind here? Right now it's kind of calm, but wind shift caused a spot over yesterday.
Yes, sir.
What is it looking like right now for you guys?
So speaking with, we had a spot weather forecast from the National Weather Service, and it looks very positive. The wind gusts were dying down and going away, and we were just going to have like a northerly component at 8 miles an hour. So, and then that moves into tonight to light and variable. So the wind conditions are becoming very favorable for us to get ahead of this and get it contained.
You haven't addressed it yet. Sorry, back here. What are the that they don't spark anymore. Especially on Thursday, I understand there's going to be a statewide warning.
Right. It's definitely paid attention. We've had these hard frost kills come through, and we could see a lot of the grass is dead and everything. So just pay attention to, cigarette butts. If you're dragging any chains with your vehicles or parking your vehicles on the grass too, that could really cause a problem in this dry grass. No, ma'am. Everything's still under investigation.
We'll take 2 more questions.
All good?
Someone said it might have started by a campsite. Any idea?
No, ma'am. I have no specifics for that. I just know talking with the guys on, it's still under investigation. All right. All right. So thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate you. Travis. Travis
Travis?
McGowan. McGowen.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, can you look at here again?
Oh, okay.
Worth the question. Right, yeah.
There is one entrance on the north side of the but
I was going to say, how do I get these people in to get was it just an update with you inside the neighborhood? The Forest Service? Okay. All right. Over here, that'd be wonderful.